when did you start playing baseball? Did you start at, like, the early age? Is it 6 years old or 8 years old? Is that the beginning?
I was 4. I started playing T-ball when I was 4 years old, coach pitch, kid pitch, travel ball, high school, college. I play men's league now, right? I can't give it up even though I'm tired and getting old. But yeah, my whole life is that's pretty much all I did.
Yeah, and what position do you play?
I was a catcher my whole life. Actually, no, I played, like, shortstop when I was, like, 6, but I started catching when I was 8 and caught all through college and God, like, 15 years.
Whew, okay. That's heavy on your knees, right?
Yeah, I still do some squats to kinda stay in shape, do some band work to make sure that I don't have to get anything replaced. So far, so good, I'll knock on some wood here, but, yeah, I have my days where I get out of bed and I'm like, "Dang, that was a lot of years, a lot of innings."
Yeah, it's good. It's good though. I feel like it's great to have that drive and want it's just something that you love so much. You can just push through and make it happen.
Absolutely.
So obviously you're a driven person. I mean, like being a top producer in your very first month on the job, being competitive athlete, I feel like in my experience helps with that drive, that competitiveness, that need. And then obviously being charismatic and funny, helps you in the world of sales. So what is it like? What's your earliest memory that you can think of that kind of all came together and helped you in a positive way?
Wow, that's a heck of a deep question. I don't know. I think that, man, I mean, I went to DeMatha Catholic High School, my first 2 years, and then I went to Archbishop Spalding High School my next 2 years, right? And, going to a Catholic high school and kinda growing up in that environment and, in the area where I lived, I truthfully feel like DeMatha and Spalding made me into the kind of person that I am today, right? So I think that the schools that I went to, the people I was surrounded with, the family I was blessed and fortunate enough to grow up with, and of course the experiences and everything else I learned along the way, I really feel like shaped me into who I was, right? And then I got to college and I took all that, right? I took the personality, I knew who I was at that point. Like I took kind of who I am and what I've done. And, between getting my black belt and being a captain on so many teams in school, I was able to take that into college, right? I was a 4-time captain in college. I learned all of that teamwork and kind of became a mentor in college and obviously worked really well with the team. In college, like my sophomore or junior year of college, I joined a Graham Fellowship program for entrepreneurial leadership, and I was on the board of that. So between, my love for sales, I guess now, kind of probably started my sophomore or junior year of college when I kind of got to head this entrepreneurial leadership program. And I was involved in so much. I mean, I gave tours to freshmen, I was a freshman orientation leader. I mean, by the time I was a junior in college, all I wanted to do was talk to strangers and get people to love Penn State and be around as many people as possible. And ultimately, I think, when I did my internship at Goosehead, fell in love with the sales environment and obviously really enjoyed the insurance industry. And, my colleagues and owners and everybody else here are amazing. And they remind me of the people that I was around when I was in high school and college.